it weird how you got the part? Am I right? Were you at a party or something?
So I was at a party of a friend, and he asked me to get up and sing. And I was like, no, I don't want to sing.
Because you're known sort of having a great voice.
Yeah, I've been a singer for years, and I didn't want to get up and sing. And my husband loves me singing. He was like, do it. So eventually I was like, fine, I'll get up. And a few people got up and sang.
What did you sing?
My signature song, Valerie. Like, I sing the same song every time. So I did Valerie, and my friend, whose party it was, played the drums. And
Have you got sort of Amy Winehouse? Is that the...
I'm a bluesy, rocky singer. Yeah, definitely. Oh, 100%, which is why this role's so good for me. And the producer of Legally Blonde was in the audience, and someone went, she's leaving EastEnders. And he phoned the director the next day and said, we've got our Paulette.
Wow. And it's a great part as well, isn't it? So just for people who haven't seen it, because, you know, she's one of those ones that really shines out, isn't she?
She is, and it's quite funny. There's a big contrast between her and the other girls, because the others are all kind of nasal, and you know, that's like, oh, Valley girls. And Paulette is East Coast. She's the original Tart with a Heart, you know. I've played her before.
Yeah, exactly.
Played her before, and she's kind of New York, you know. But it's quite difficult not to turn into the girl from Family Guy if I go up there too much.
So where would you go down again?
So it's difficult because the girls are all like, oh my God. And I'm like, I want to go up there, but I can't. So I am trying to keep it down here, and it's New York, and it's quite hard.
You're kind of cooler. You're a bit cooler, a bit drier.
And you get a big number to do as part of it as well. How does that work? How are you feeling about that prospect?
Oh, yeah. OK.
Those aren't the lyrics.
So they might be the lyrics on opening night. So, yeah, I've got this big kind of character-driven song. It's called Island, and it's the one. You know how every character in a musical has the one number that explains the whole story and where they've been? That's my number, and I call it my number where I'm just standing on stage in my knickers.
You feel that exposed? I mean, you're not literally... I mean, everyone's buying tickets now, you've said that, but you're not literally just in your underwear.
I will be in my knickers.
No,
that's the one where, you know, I've sung for years and years, but I'm used to big... I've got dancers, I've got a band. Give me a band and a mic and I'm happy.
Lots of distractions.
Loads of distractions. I can hide behind anything. This is very spotlight.
It's very you,
Not going into her from Family Guy either. So
Do you have to sing in an accent?
Yeah, I gotta sing like New York all the time.
Can you give us a blast?
Of what?
Can you give us a bit of it?
You're lost without your love. Your heart is on the floor. I can help you. I've been there before. When I need to relax, I just put on some tracks from this CD I bought for the store. So everything's...
Wow, well done. You know, it's not easy to do that.
No. And do you know what? A lot of singers, when we say quick bursts, you know, a lot of them are like, no, couldn't possibly do it first thing in the morning. So, you know, hats off to you.
How are the nerves? I mean, you've been on our TVs for a decade. Everybody recognises you. Many people will be buying tickets on the back of recognising you.
Yeah. The nerves are bad, I won't lie, the nerves are bad. I think it's been fairly well documented. I haven't made a huge deal out of it, but I do suffer from anxiety. And I do
Related to the job or in your life generally?
I actually have general anxiety disorder. So I can be anxious in Tesco's. I can be anxious anywhere.
What does it feel like when you're...
And not in my stomach. But the good thing is, and I know this of many performers, that without that adrenaline. Anxious people produce too much adrenaline, which I do. I'm very highly strung.
Wow.
And so without that adrenaline, actually, it's very hard to give a brilliant performance.
To have the energy every night.
Gives you the better performance as well.
Exactly. So when I'm doing a big number and I got to do the bend and snap, so that's a fun number. So any nerves you channel up and out and into that.
So you've learned how to use them to make you better on stage.
Yes, but when you're doing a more subdued number, it's quite hard. You can do that. So you've just got to learn to channel them in a different way.